Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Breed Review. I'm Liam Murphy, and today I'll be reviewing the Bernedoodle. So a lot of people have been asking me to review this breed. A fairly new dog to the dog world. They haven't been around for a whole lot of time. They are a Bernese Mountain Dog crossed with a Poodle. They are a member of the mixed breed family. Now we've seen a huge rise in popularity in Doodle crossings over the years. The Bernedoodle is one of the newer ones and is definitely gaining in popularity today. They were not originally bred for any specific purpose other than to be a good family companion. They do come in 3 different sizes: tiny, medium, and standard. This pretty girl Kamina here is a standard, and these guys can get upwards of 70 to 90 pounds. So a big dog. So if you don't want a big version of these guys, they do come in 2 other sizes. You just want to make sure you do some research and make sure that you're not going to a standard breeder expecting to have a 25-pound dog and end up with a 90-pound dog. Just make sure that they breed for miniature or the tiny. They come in many different coat types. Kamina is all black. You also can get a black and white, tricolor, and a brown and black as well. And a few other different ones too. I've seen many different coat types in these guys. Very tall, sturdy, strong build to these guys. Like many of the doodles, your golden doodles, your labradoodles, your shih tzu doodles, these guys are great for people who have allergies to dogs. Now, the curlier the coat, the less they shed. These guys still shed. A lot of people think that they don't shed, that they're a non-shedding dog. They do shed. These guys do still shed, so be aware that they do shed, but it's a lot less than most dogs. So if you are allergic to dander in hair and things like that, then these guys are a really good fit. What? Who's calling me right now and why? Why? What? They do require quite a bit of grooming. Every couple of months you want to take them to the groomer to have them cut down for general maintenance on the coat to make sure you can stay on top of it so it doesn't mat and things like that. Again, these guys have hair, like real hair, like not fur, so it keeps on growing. It will continually grow if you don't maintain it, if you don't take care of it. So it does take a lot of grooming. So let's get into the review. Let's start off with health. Now, as we discussed in a previous episode with the Bernese Mountain Dog, we talked about they have a ton of health issues. Not the case with the Bernedoodle. By mixing the breeds together, you're decreasing the chances of a lot of those genetic issues going forward by adding other genes, chromosomes, whatever scientific terms you want to say. It doesn't matter. How about this? I'm going to put it to you in Liam terms, as I like to call it. It's safer. The health risks for mixed breeds are lower than pure breeds. That's science, people. I don't know. I'm not a scientist. I'm just telling you. I'm just looking at the numbers. Statistics show that mixed breeds just happen to be a lot healthier and don't pass on a lot of those same genetic issues. I mean, they do suffer from some health issues. They do have hip dysplasia, eye problems, skin problems, but those aren't very common in these guys. I would definitely rate these guys 4 out of 5 for health. Very healthy breed. Okay, so let's get into temperament. These guys have a very sweet, loving personality. Very happy dog. Very outgoing. Jolly, if you will. Well, I don't know about jolly. Super friendly dog. Really good with people. And now again, these dogs were bred for the family. They were bred as family companions. They're very good with children. Again, they do have a very loud personality, so they jump around a lot. They are very springy. They're highly excitable. So with kids, young kids especially, if the kids are running around crazy, the dog's gonna join in. And like I say about most breeds, the biggest issue could be them accidentally knocking the kid over. But other than that, very good with little kids. Great dog to bring down to the dog park. They get along really well with other dogs. Just an excellent, happy, friendly dog. I'm gonna give these guys a 5 for temperament. Okay, so let's get into trainability. Extremely smart dog. There is no reason for these guys not to be well trained. You got to put in the effort. If you put in the effort with them, you're going to get a lot of good results from them. Very smart. They can learn a multitude of things, and that comes from the poodle side of them. Poodles, very smart dogs. Now that being said, be patient. It takes some time. When they're growing and they're young and they're adolescents, they can be very hard to train at first. But with consistency and patience, you'll end up with a very well-behaved trained dog, guaranteed, if you put the work into it. But they're very intelligent. Take your time, be patient, put in the effort. I'm going to give them a 4 for training. Next up is activity. Extremely active dogs. Now, I said that they make a great family companion, and that's for active families. You know, go for hikes, bike rides, things like that. The great thing about them having such a good temperament, if you're an active family that has to go to a lot of soccer games and baseball games and all types of different activities, these guys are a good dog to bring with you because they're a very sweet dog. They get along with other people. They're not going to be a risk. They're not going to, you don't have to worry about them, you know, barking and scaring other people away. They pretty much can be with you anywhere, and they're going to want to travel with you because they don't really like to be alone. Because they can get sad when they're left alone. They can get anxious, separation anxiety. So you want to make sure you stay on top of their activity level. You want to make sure you get them the right amount of exercise. Again, they were bred to be a family companion. Have them companion the family. They definitely require a lot of exercise. If not given the proper exercise, you're going to end up with some health issues. You'll definitely end up with some behavioral issues. You want to make sure that you give them a lot of exercise daily, every single day of the week, 7 days a week. 365 days out of the year. All right, if you're not active, you're gonna have issues. So for activity for these guys, I'm gonna give them a 5. All right, guys, so that's it. That's the Bernedoodle. Really great family companions. If you're looking to add to the family, Bernedoodle makes a great fit. Definitely highly recommend these guys. They're very smart, very intelligent, very sweet, loving, great with kids, great with other dogs. You're not gonna have a whole lot of trouble with them. Very healthy breed, not a lot of health issues with these guys. Just overall really fun dog. A lot of pros to these guys. Not a whole lot of cons for these guys. Again, they're very healthy, they're smart, they're intelligent. I think the biggest issue for some people is gonna be their energy level. You know, they want a little bit less activity. And that's something that maybe you might want to look into the smaller of the doodles. But again, I really can't say enough good things about this breed. I've worked with a lot of the doodles, love them all. Bernedoodle, again, one of the newer ones in the last few years. Gaining in popularity, and for good reason, because they are very good dogs. So I definitely highly recommend these guys. If you're looking for that missing piece of the puzzle to your family, the Bernedoodle might be the right fit for you. Alright guys, thanks again so much for watching. Please continue to like, subscribe, comment, all those great things. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys had a great day. Thanks so much again for checking us out. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye now. Oh, just a quick wardrobe update, you guys. Probably gonna be looking at the same 3 shirts maybe for a while now. I made one too many jokes about my wife not doing laundry and buying me shirts that I don't like, so I don't think she was too happy.